Yo, what's up, guys? Whoever just joined the stream. Alright. Um, Alright, so there we got the flying into pose. So that's the pose that we're gonna go into when you start the flight. Alright? And then we're gonna have him levitate after the pose. So after the pose, we're gonna have him levitate. So this is the main pose, and that's basically the pose when you go into flight mode. It's gonna do that animation, and then it's gonna do an idle animation where, if the player is not moving, then we're gonna make a little code that will say that the player is not moving and play a looping animation of him floating. Alright, so that's what we're gonna do now. So we could use the same timeline. And just use those last 2 frames. Now basically we could play this over and over again. And these last 2 frames are basically going to be my idle animation. Now we do need a 3rd frame. That frame clipping. There we go. Now I'm not making this super polished. But yeah, you guys get that part. There we go. So we got that. Basically the idle. It's not the best idle, but it's an idle. And basically what's gonna happen is after that idle, after this animation is done playing, and it will turn on this animation, and this animation will loop. But this animation will only loop if this is turned on and if we're not moving. So we're going to use a NOT gate to detect if we're moving or if we're not moving. Now, oh, what's up, Duplex? I'm pretty sure that's you. So now, basically, what we're doing is, let me explain what we got so far. So, we have the start off pose for when you go into flight mode, right? Now that pose is turned on by the press of a button. Meaning, if we press R1, it's going to do the flight pose. Right? So that turns on the first animation, which will then clip into a second animation, which will be the idle animation. Now this animation is only going to play if the player is not moving. So we have a NOT gate set to the analog, which sends a signal saying the player is not moving, and if this is turned on and the player is not moving, it's going to turn on the second animation, which is the idle animation. So what this does is we go from a flying into animation into an idle animation. We have the pose there. Alright, now we gotta turn on that animation. And to do that, there's two ways of going about doing this. Hold on, is this 3 ports or 2 ports? Alright, 2 ports, yeah. So there's two ways about doing this, and the first way is you can use a toggle, and the second way is you can use a selector. So I'm personally going to use the selector. And I'm gonna make it go from slot 1 to slot 2. And slot 2 is what's going to turn on the second animation. Play once. Timeline finished. Alright, let's see if this works. There we go. So, now we go from flying mode. We go from flying mode to idle animation, idle flying. Alright, so now we go from flying mode to idle animation, as you can see. Now this idle animation is only turned on when the player is not moving. And also don't forget that when you're doing these animations, you're going to want to turn off all the procedurals. So I'm just going to get a keyframe, and it's just going to turn off the procedural. There we go. And now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to add that procedural button also into my second frame. Right? There we go. So now we have this. Right? We have this going on, as you guys can see. Now I'm in idle animation right now. Now we haven't set the button that if we're moving it turns off. I have not set that button yet. But there we go. Also, when you're doing these animations, you're gonna want to turn off the flying. I mean the jumping, not flying, sorry. You're gonna turn off the jumping while you're flying. Alright. Now, if you guys don't want to do all that, cannon logic is easy. What do you mean by cannon? You mean a ragdoll cannon? That would be fun. Oh my god, dude. That sounds fun. That sounds fun. I would launch ragdolls for days. I would literally make the cannon, go into it, and freaking make myself a ragdoll every time I launch. I might do that next. Alright, so we're just gonna skip all this. This is only if you want animations when you're going into the flying pose. Now, if you want to make it choppy and not have any animations while you go into the flying pose, you know what? I'm gonna break down my old one because it does take a very long time to make this. So let me just break down my old one. My old one. Alright man, so look, I'm gonna break down my old one for you. Duplex. It's really not as hard, but it is time consuming. Oh, I've made some old dynamic flying. Really old, but it works perfect. So look, it's literally got everything I want to show. See that? Gliding, what do you mean gliding? You mean actual flying? Like, oh, gliding. So you don't want flying, you want actual gliding. Yeah, the gliding is really fun. Hey, this flying isn't that easy though. What do you mean, man? This flying took a while. The ledge grab is a pain in the ass to make. I made some ledge grabbing. Where is it? It's not the best though. I never finished it. I got lazy. But I did make some ledge grabbing. Let me find it. Here it is. Well, like I said, it's not the best. I was really lazy making this ledge grab. But it works. It works. I tried ledge grabbing and kept glitching. Really? It's not that hard. You basically, hold on, I'll explain it. So basically, you're gonna get your, alright, so basically you're gonna have two laser scopes, right? It's super easy, dude. You're gonna get two laser scopes, and one laser scope is gonna detect the ledge. Basically, you're gonna have a little pointer above the player's head, and if the ledge is detected, so it's basically an AND gate. So if the ledge is detected, here we go, and and if it's hitting something, so ledge detected and hitting something, what it does is it follows that orientation. So basically it makes the player look wherever you're basically jumping towards the ledge. And then a follower, this follower basically is just to stop overall dampening, and this literally just stops the player's movement. That's all it does. So that's just to stop the player from moving when he's holding onto the ledge. And then all we have here is just the look at rotator, which looks at the orientation. There we go, look, scene space direction, and hid surface orientation. So it basically detects the orientation of the surface you're looking at, and it sends a signal to the look at rotator. Hello NASA, welcome to the stream. So yeah, it's not too hard. Pretty easy ledge grab. I can make a brand new one if you like. It won't take that long. Maybe, I don't know, 10 minutes max. But yeah, if you want, I can make a new ledge grab and show you how it's done. Pretty easy. I'm actually plumping on the toilet, watching you, LOL. Did you see the new textures I made? Those shits were not easy, brother. They were not easy. I'll tell you that. Realistic textures. All handcrafted. No carving at all. I literally painted these textures myself, piece by piece. Look, it's literally paint, nothing else. There's no scratches, no carving, none of that. Straight up paint. Look at that. Look at that shit, man. Look at that shit. But yeah, man. I kinda don't want this, man. Hold on, this is the broken one. I had Tap Gills try to fix it for me, but he didn't fix it. It got even worse. This is the correct one. Just like me, he broke it. Yeah, the shooting's working out pretty good so far. It's just I haven't fixed the aiming, but the shooting feels amazing. You could feel it in the controller and everything. And I got the animation for when you're actually shooting pretty nice, and I got the screen shake pretty nice. I'm actually gonna fix this right now. And let me save it. Me too, but I'm lazy. Yo, man, I feel you, man. I'm freaking lazy as hell too for this shit. Live stream keeps stopping. All right, man. I'm gonna fix this shooting then. I just wanna I just wanna Why can't I put this higher? What the fuck? The hell? Alright, so that's working. Now, I'm gonna have to center that perfectly onto the center. Which it's not at the center right now. I don't know why it's not at the center. Should be. Almost there. Alright, a little bit up and a little bit to the left. Got it. So that should fix it. Oh, almost. Alright, a little bit higher. Bruh. How is... So close. That'll work. Yeah, that'll work. So now I gotta make the bullets aim at that circle. Just gonna make a tag. We gonna turn this stream into a zombie shooter. Yeah. Even better. Alright, once we got that going, gotta change these bullets. Gotta make these bullets follow that tag. So we're gonna add a follower. No, we're gonna add a lookout rotator. That's gonna look at that tag for starters. So that tag is going to look at that. It's going to go towards it. Stay upright. And we're going to add a follower to it. There we go. Follow the same tag. Alright, let's try this again. Now it should follow where I'm shooting. Alright, well it is following, but for some reason it's... Hold on, is it non-movable? Oh, that's why. Nah, the bullets are still floating, what the fuck? Oh, hold on. I think it's the... Oh, that's what it was? Close. still acting weird. Man, why is it acting weird still? Oh, that's why. Damn, bruh. Is it not aiming at the tag at all? What's going on? This shit is fucked. shit. The fuck?